Connor, thank you. We have continuing coverage now of tariffs. President Donald Trump and his Commerce Secretary gave a bit of clarification over what's going to happen over the next few days, so I want to lay that out for you. The president's pause on his reciprocal tariffs is set to expire on Wednesday, although it's not clear what the White House will do. So I want to bring in our Joe St. George, who is joining us now live. Joe, good morning. What is the president saying about tariffs as we start this big week? And then what actions are we expecting to be taken?
Yeah, welcome back to this story. No, we're not reusing a story from back in April when we were talking about tariffs every single day. Tariffs are back in the news. Remember, the president paused, as Aaron, as you mentioned, those mega tariffs that were initially announced back in the spring. The pause was till July 9th. That's Wednesday. Well, we know that the president is going to be busy on this topic today. He posted on social media about 8 hours ago that beginning at noon Eastern time today, so right around the lunch hour, countries from around the world are going to be given letters, essentially take it or leave it letters, highlighting what the new tariff rate will be involving their country. Effective August 1st, some are viewing this, well, this is the president kicking the tariff deadline again down the road. To some degree, that's true, but we are getting at least some clarity on what these tariff rates are going to be going forward. Remember, there hasn't been a lot of deals announced. By my count, only 3. You have the UK, you have China with a version of a trade deal, and you have Vietnam, which the president announced on social media within the last several days. Everybody else has struggled to come up with some firm closure to some degree on this issue of the tariffs. I suspect these letters, when they go out, will irritate several countries around the world, sparking a debate again. But to some degree, President Trump is in a better position now when it comes to negotiating these tariffs than he was back in April, when you had economists saying this was going to be doom and gloom for the American economy. Wall Street, yes, suffered a lot of losses once those tariffs were enacted in the spring. But if you look at what Wall Street did in June, they recovered most of that, if not all of it, for most investors. Not to mention, inflation data hasn't changed dramatically, so we haven't seen this drastic increase in prices that some were calling for. And meanwhile, these tariffs that have been in effect have brought in millions of more dollars into the coffers of the U.S. Government. So we'll be watching this carefully to see what countries get impacted the most. And as always, Aaron, this has always been ultimately about how much we pay at the store.
Joe, thank you so much. I hope we can check back in with you as we have more information later in the week about this.